Hello, transmitter.
Hello.
Hello, Zoltan.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hi. Ben, your lips, like the other day, they went back to like pre-puffy lip Ben, and now they're back to puffy lip. I don't know what's going on.
I guess I don't have a whole lot of facial hair. Once I get a lot of facial hair, you definitely can't see my upper lip.
Hey, Nappy.
Facial
Howdy
hair.
lips.
Hey, Nappy.
You got like were lips.
Where? Like werewolf?
Yeah, like they change. They become large and pouty in a full moon.
Lava wife. Hello.
Hello.
I told this story to Gabe today. I'm gonna tell you in the chat, Robert. I was in the grocery store, and our local grocery store, it has very small aisles. So there was this older lady going through the aisle I needed to get through. So we got pretty close, and she goes, "Hello," and I go, "Hi, how are you?" And she goes, "I'm good. I just hope we don't lose power again." Because we lost the town lost power the other day.
I remember that. I remember.
Yes. Oh yeah, we were talking. I go, "Yeah, that wasn't good." She goes, "Yeah, I took a nap while because there was nothing to do, and I had a bad dream." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." Hey, Momo. And then she goes, "Yeah, I had a dream about my psycho neighbor." And I was like, "Oh." And she says, "Yeah, he killed my dog and was eating it in the front lawn." And I was like, "Whoa, that's horrible."
Was this a little old lady? What is this?
Yes, it was a little old lady. And it's kind of scared me. I've never seen her before. And
You okay?
I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you have better dreams next time." And then I just left. I was like, "Whoa, that was weird."
You attract them.
I
You
guess
should have
so.
really got into it. You should like have
Yeah.
been phone numbers.
I don't like when that happens. Like when there's like a stranger and they keep talking and you're like, "I need to go. I need to leave." What sucks is like when I get into those situations, like I get extremely nervous, and I like this to get out of the situation. I picked up Triscuits. I didn't need the Triscuits at all, but I picked it up and I put it in my cart and left. I was like,
Did you buy them?
"They're good." Yeah, I did.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
They're good though. So
Maybe
Yeah.
that was just like really deep Triscuit ad.
she's an employee of
I'm
Triscuits.
gonna make you uncomfortable, use your anxiety. I'm telling you, they looked at your Facebook profile. They saw that you got like nervous around certain things. They're like, "Oh, make that guy nervous, they'll buy Triscuits." When that guy's sad, he buys lots of Oreos. Just make him sad.
Hey, Tiff and Alex. Go. Yeah, I think it's avocado, cilantro, and lime Triscuits.
What?
Yeah, it's
What the
crazy.
hell's going on with Triscuits? Did you
Uh-huh.
know? Did you know what? I learned this randomly. This is like a thing.
Badong.
Like,
What?
so Triscuits. You know what Triscuits? Why it's called Triscuit?
Yeah, this is a joke.
They were they were the first electric biscuits. They were like the first electrically cooked biscuits,
What?
and they call them Triscuits. Yeah.
That seems fake.
It's not fake. Why would they make that up? I feel like I'm funnier than that.
I don't know.
It's an electric biscuit, which is
But why
also
wouldn't
my
they call
prison
it-
name.
Why wouldn't they call it electric biscuit?
Well, because of marketing,
Triscuit.
you know? Nobody wants to eat
Yeah,
an
but-
electric biscuit.
I do. If someone said, "Do you want a Triscuit or an electric biscuit?"
That sounds like
Like, I want an electric biscuit.
that sounds like the
Don't-
band Bootsy would be in. You know, Bootsy and the Electric Biscuits. No, it's Electric Biscuits.
Triscuits.
We get a fact check on that?
Hello and welcome. Welcome to ControlAltDeath. Oh yeah, I forgot we have these.
God damn it. Jesus
Hey
Christ.
Terry.
What's that other movie where the woman eats like a whole pie? I think it's that ghost
I don't
movie.
know.
It's
It's a droner
Ghost
video.
Dad?
where it's like the Casey Affleck is a ghost, but he's wearing like a real sheet.
Oh, I think it's
And
called
his, like,
Ghost.
Wife, yeah, his wife eats like a whole pie, just sitting there crying,
Oh.
and they just film the whole thing.
Jeez. Hello and welcome to ControlAltDeath. I'm Ben Monster. That's Human Gabe right there.
Hey, he who.
There
Robert,
you go.
You were
And-
slipping. I fixed you.
You're slipping off the chair.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
slipping.
And there's our special guest, Robert here.
Hey, it's me.
Welcome, Robert.
Yay.
Welcome.
Triscuit. Electric biscuit.
Triscuit, the electric biscuit. I heard sun chips are the first chips to be cooked by the sun.
Oh, man, that can't be true.
No, it's not. But I think their facility is like solar powered or like something like that.
Oh.
I think that's why they're called sun chips. I could be
Speak
making
up.
that up.
Am I low?
You sound good to me. I don't know. Are you low?
Why don't you turn it up? Am I low?
You sound good.
I don't know.
Someone can I get a audio
Gotta-
check?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this.
It's
Very-
Captain Howdy.
Wait, hold on. I have to look at my phone. What episode? 182.
Mm-hmm.
That's 182. We are very close to 200, Gabe.
Yeah. Gotta do something big and special. I don't know what,
We gotta do something.
but something.
When's Glenn Danzig's movie coming out? Will it be out
Oh, shit.
before
What's it
So,
called?
I think it's probably out. I think it's out.
Vampire Cowboys or something?
Death Rider in the House of Vampires.
I was
Yeah.
close.
I think it's out.
Is it? Like you
Really?
can.
I saw
Grab it.
one of the some of the reviewers that I watch, like a review popped up with that
It
title.
says
So I'm
coming
guessing-
soon.
Oh. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, I for sure we gotta watch it. I don't know when.
Mhm.
I don't think it's out yet,
We will.
unless it's like reviewers have it.
Never mind.
The public,
Well,
we don't have it yet.
we're watching it. We're watching. Hell yeah. Robert, how are you doing?
Doing okay. I'm still a little tired. I can't
Yeah, I-
make it past 4 a.m. no matter what time I go to sleep.
I mean,
lately.
you get up at 4 a.m.?
Yeah, like I get full.
Oh.
I just like lay there and it sucks.
What do you do?
But I'm okay. What I just look on the phone and then I lay and I'm just lay there with my eyes closed, angry that I'm not asleep. And that doesn't help me sleep.
Whoa.
Raid.
Kill a koala. Thanks for bringing in your 22 freaks.
Oh, someone's making mac and cheese. That's what it is.
Welcome.
Koala, thank
Welcome.
you, Koala.
Thank you. Koala, what were you doing on your stream? Please, I need to know this.
Koala was playing
I'm
a game.
writing a
last,
book.
Last time I was in
What?
there. You're writing a book?
Yes.
Writing a book.
Well, of all the raiders that come in, I'm writing what
coffee
they
table
were
book.
doing. It's a coffee table book.
Blasphemous.
Yeah.
It's a game. It looks pretty cool.
Yes, I did see Koala playing that. It's like this guy. He's got like a cool hat. It's a 2D like Metroidvania, and you kill people.
I love
It's
all
bloody
those things.
and gross.
She-Wolf, hello.
Hello. Hi.
KJM, hello.
Welcome
Bean.
Hello. Hi. Welcome to our show. We're doing this is a Control-Alt-Death episode 182. I'm Ben Monster. That's Human Gabe.
Before you watch this, please go watch 181 previous episodes so you're caught up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, we don't want you here.
Don't forget your thing. When I introduce you, you gotta say your thing.
Oh yeah. What? Who?
There you go. He who. And we got a special guest, RobertShmabert here.
Hey, Trisket, electric biscuit.
we're gonna be talking. What the hell?
What was that? That was angry.
Paula says this movie was almost as torturous as 45 minutes of Monster Mash. Oh God.
Yes. No, I think I finished this movie today. I kind of enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It's just weird. Watch out, Robert.
Yeah, it's something for sure.
It was silly.
Patty.
Yeah, silly.
It was a very silly movie.
Yeah, we're talking about Shocker, the movie Shocker. Robert Schmabert shared it with us.
I'm sorry.
It was weird. No, don't apologize.
It wasn't what I remembered. The story in my head of that movie was way different than when we watched it.
Also, like, barely a horror movie.
What?
Barely.
I mean, it was Wes Craven. It was Wes Craven. There was.
He should have been craving a better script. You know what I mean?
Oh. Robert, let's get into not get into the movie, but let's get into what we've been watching, what we've been playing, what we've been feeling, what we've been thinking about.
You go first.
You go first, Robert.
Oh man, I watched the first episode.
Steve 3000.
Steve
Thank you,
3000.
Steve.
Cool name.
It is. Sounds like a Cuisinart.
The Steve 3000.
3000. Blends up shit. What I watch? I just told you before
what'd you watch?
we were started. I watched the first episode of What If? What If?
Marvels.
That was good. I enjoyed that. And I watched Thanksgiving, which was fun.
Hold on. Go back to Marvel. You guys know me. I'm a big I've been a big Marvel guy.
Yeah.
Lately, could not give two shits about Marvel. Haven't watched any of the new movies, any of the new shows. Haven't seen the Marvels. Haven't seen. The last thing I watched was Miss Marvel, I think, and I barely got through that. And now I'm just like,
She-Hulk.
And She-Hulk was good. I like. It was good.
Like She-Hulk.
But like Echo's the new one, and like it's supposed to be all violent, and I'm like, I don't give a shit, even if it is violent, you know?
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa.
It's like, and then even Loki, I'm like, I don't have the energy to do Loki. I know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But I feel so like, ugh.
You're done.
Yeah.
Daredevil.
What about Marvel Snap?
Oh, I play that every day. Come on, let's not get crazy now. Best game ever. Best mobile game ever made. I'll say it.
Wow.
I'm
better than
more
Peggle?
choosy with the Marvel.
Better than Peggle. And what, Robert?
I said I'm getting a little choosy with the Marvel. Like I didn't want to see the Marvels. I don't really care about Echo. I saw some, I wanted to see like What If. I want to see What If. I really wanted to see Loki. I want to see like Deadpool 3. Like really.
Oh yeah, like Deadpool, the new Daredevil show, stuff like that.
Choosy.
Yes.
You're getting choosy.
I guess I need to be choosy because I before it was like I have to see everything. The second it comes out, I gotta see, gotta know. Now I'm like, whatever. Do I need to see? Do I need to see them? You know.
Nappy just saw the second Miles Morales.
Oh my God! It's
animated
amazing.
movie. That's the Into the Spider-Verse, right? That was really good.
That's incredible.
It's
That
into- it's
that's
across-
Yeah.
doesn't even count as MCU. You know, it's just so good.
Hi, Brenna.
Very good.
Brenda. Sorry.
Brenda.
Continue, Robert.
Yes,
I don't
you saw
remember what I was
Thanksgiving?
saying because I was
Thanksgiving.
interrupted by Gabe.
Watch Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yes, I watched Thanksgiving. I watched Thanksgiving, which was fun. I had a lot of fun with Thanksgiving,
I loved it.
Yeah.
and it was a good like like a old school slasher movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it was funny. Had some funny parts.
Yes.
And Patrick Dempsey's in it.
Yes.
You can't not see
He
something with
is.
Patrick Dempsey. Yeah,
He's cool.
Mhm.
I like me some
Handsome
Patrick
man.
Dempsey. Yeah,
McSteamy,
he
right? He
got
was the
better-
steamy guy.
looking like
McDreamy?
if you look, he got wait like he like George Clooney and Patrick Dempsey. They got so much better looking as they got older. They're like I don't know what the word is. I was like,
Aged.
Botox.
yeah, like, just like it's Botox. They have wear lips.
Yeah, he looks cool. He's cool.
Very cool.
Sirik says, has anyone seen Reacher? I have not seen Reacher. I've seen
No.
clips on TikTok of him doing cool stuff. And
Mm.
I'm like, this looks pretty cool. But then I forget about it.
He looks too buff to me for me to take him seriously.
He's
I don't know
so
how to explain
fucking
that.
huge. People are saying
Yeah,
he
it's
should be
like,
the
who
new
is this?
Batman.
Yeah, like no, you're not a person that just goes and
It's
solves
Reacher.
things.
Here, let me get a
Yeah,
picture
but
of
who
Reacher.
plays who plays?
Oh, I don't know his
Reacher?
name. He's Alan
Buff Bagwell?
He's just He's just a massive
Yeah,
hunk of a man.
Wow.
giant.
I can get lost
Yeah,
in these
he's got no
abs.
time. He's got no time to solve shit. He's got no time to take care of business. He's in the gym working on his pecs.
Yeah.
I think he's even for like if you were to play Batman in like James Gunn's version of whatever the fuck is going on, I could see it. He's a little
Yeah.
big, but it could be cool, you know?
Yeah. No, yeah, because I wonder what his Batman voice would sound like.
I'm Jack Reacher. I mean, I'm Batman.
Oh, why does he sound like a robot?
I'm
I'm
Batman.
Jack Reacher. Joker, you're going down.
Batman. Heidi says he was Aquaman in Smallville. True?
Was he?
What?
No. I mean, I never watched that, but
How did he fit into Smallville? He's so big.
Alan
Rickman.
Alan Rickman. Aquaman. There we go.
Anything else? Did you watch anything else?
There he is.
I watched recently.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the Knives Out and Glass Onion, which I liked.
Did you enjoy those?
I did.
Which did you
I
like
did.
better?
I think I liked the second one. I liked the second one because there was less of I like a reveal. I don't without spoiling the movie. Like the first one had a reveal early, even though it's still not the reveal. It bothered me
Okay.
when the reveal happened, and I was like, oh,
Mm.
now I'm not gonna guess the rest of the movie.
Mm.
Yeah, those are
But
good.
the second
I like
one
those.
doesn't have that.
No, it does not.
There's a new like
Kind of does, but not really.
murder mystery movie that just came out. It's on like a boat, I think. You guys see that? Yeah, I don't remember the title.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a Hulu thing.
Is it?
It's, like
It's
a
with the guy.
Hulu
It's with
show.
It's
or
from with
movie.
Raoul Cooley, the guy from the new Netflix show, Midnight
Mystery
Mass, and the
House of Usher.
House
and
of
all that
Usher.
stuff.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah,
I'll see
yeah.
it. It looks cool. Looks cool.
Again,
Cool.
because I like noir movies. If you haven't
Mm.
seen The Kid Fucking Detective, you need to see The Kid Detective.
The kid.
Watch that
What
movie.
detective?
The Kid, the Kid Detective.
I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch that show, Robert. I don't want to watch that at all.
Well, you can choose which version.
Okay.
Jesus
Christ.
But The Kid
Hey,
Detective
NBC.
is the kid.
Slay.
Oh my God.
Yes, but see The Kid Detective. It's such a good movie. It's one of the best. It's one of the best little like noir detective movies I've seen.
Okay.
Don't see the other one. The other
Okay.
one-
Nope.
Yeah, no.
That's the director's cut.
Not interested in that one. What else?
Cirque is asking, does anyone know if the glass onion is okay? Robert, you said it was
Well,
okay.
You mean the
Better.
movie or the actual building?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
We need context to that question. A little more context.
Or the Beatles song. Isn't there a Beatles song called Glass
Yeah.
Onion?
It is. It was like one of my first, like my Fisher Price Beatles song that got me into the Beatles.
Nice.
Because it's so.
That's a good one.
It's so trippy, and you.
It is.
And you get into school and you start smoking pot, and they're like, "Check this out, man!" And then you listen to it and you're like, "Whoa, everything's changed."
You're forever changed. Gabe, do you want to go? Do you want to?
I only have
what you've
two.
been watching?
I only have two. I watched. I didn't necessarily want to watch this, but we did. I watched. What was that, Robert?
What? I was laughing because
We watched
your passive aggressiveness.
Chicken Run 2.
Oh, how was it?
It was the Rise of the Nugget or the Curse of the Nugget or something. It was good. It was
Yeah,
cute.
I wanted to see that.
You'll like it, Ben.
Have you seen the first one?
Oh
The first
yeah,
one?
I saw the first one
Yeah.
in theaters. It's good.
Me too.
All the voices are different.
Mm.
It's not like Mel Gibson's not
Mm.
there. The original lady's
Good.
not there. But it's good. It's cool.
Cool.
Lots of chicken jokes. You'll love it.
I love chicken jokes,
man.
and I love chickens.
Mm-hmm. Lots of chickens in this
So-
one.
You're like Gonzo.
Nice. Yeah.
Don't love the chickens too much, Ben.
No. Chicken detective.
Chicken fucking detective.
Chicken fucking detective.
I just we've been watching Freaks and Geeks in the Discord, so I've been watching some of that.
Hey, advice.
Such a good
Hey,
show.
Elise. Oh, I love Freaks and Geeks.
Who's your favorite character?
That's tough. To be honest, it's Millie. I love Millie
Really?
so
Millie's
much.
awesome.
Yeah, she's great.
I like Bill. Bill's my favorite.
Bill's great. Bill's
Yeah.
great. Yeah. It's a good show. Freaks and Geeks. Gabe, you need to watch Freaks and Geeks. You
I
love
know.
it.
Yes.
I know. I've never
It's
seen
better
it.
than The Simpsons game.
I have some Simpsons. I have some Simpsons. I have some
What?
Simpsons. I have some Simpsons stuff to talk about later.
Maybe that's why you never watched it.
Simpsons.
'Cause people
I have some Simpsons.
Some Samsons.
I have some Simpsons.
Um,
I only watched.
Robert. Oh. I was gonna ask Robert if he watched anything else.
Oh, okay. Well,
No,
Ben,
I'm good.
okay, you're
I'll
good.
pass.
Now, Ben, we both watched something that I
What?
think you forgot, and I didn't forget because I've been waiting
I
for
forgot.
this.
What did we watch?
We both watched The Curious Case of Natalia Grace.
Oh, yes,
And
we did.
I watched part 2, which is Natalia Speaks. I think you
Mhm.
watched that too.
Yeah, I watched all of it. I binged it.
You binged it. What'd you think of it?
Yeah.
Has anyone else watched this?
Fucked up.
This documentary?
Fucked
No.
up.
So this is the
Yeah.
It's the story of this family adopts this little girl who is a little person. And
There you go. Oh wow.
being
Look at
being
that.
just clipped.
Full circle.
Thompson.
Samsons.
Thompson. That's why I was laughing.
Me too. And then they try to like say, oh, it's basically the movie Orphan. It's like, oh, she's an adult and she's trying to scam us and she's trying to kill us, and then they kick her out and they change her age to 20 something, but then it's this back and forth of like, is she this age? How old is she? And it's all this. And then that was the first
Right.
part of the documentary. But you never they never interview the girl, Natalia, and then they released season
Right.
2, which is her telling all of this. Her version of the story.
The show without one.
Roscoe.
Hey, Roscoe. So yeah, season 2 is her talking about it and going over everything.
Right.
And like there's interviews, they bring the dad back in and they interview her, and then and then in the last fucking second, there's like this crazy like plot twist, which is just so ridiculous.
I was addicted to this show. I kept watching. I couldn't stop
Fascinating.
watching it. But yeah, because it's a fascinating story. But I do not like the way it was edited. I think I was telling you and someone else about it. It reminds me of like a reality show of how it's edited to like kind of have like that cliffhanger at the end of each episode and like introduce. Not a fan. I would love for this to be just a movie.
Yes. Or like
a documentary movie.
It's called Orphan.
Yeah. No,
Yes,
like they should have made it a even if it was like a 3 or 4 part series, an hour each.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, the season 2 for sure is like, this season, the first one blew up. Let's make another one. Let's just shit out another one real quick. And let's turn up the drama and turn up the, like, if you're watching it, you can see and hear like they're splicing conversations together. And when they do that for a documentary, it's like, that is super like suspicious, because it's like, now they really go back and forth of like, I think it's pretty clear that like the parents mistreated her horribly.
Of course.
But like, she's not, and she comes off as like totally normal and whatever. And then they like bring in these other little things that happened. And then they like, wait a second, did she do something bad? Is she actually lying? Like, and it's like no, it's just stupid. And I hate it. Yeah.
Is there no way to like tell how old someone is if
they
don't have any?
Oh no, they
do.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's counting the rings of a tree. Like,
yeah, they cut her open and they just count the rings.
They had to cut her open.
Yeah. No, they do. Yeah, they finally do that, and she's like 22. So they like, she was a child when they said she was an adult, and like that is like fucking horrifying what they do. And they just drop her off in some apartment, and she can't even climb the stairs, and like it's horrible. It's like an 8-year-old kid just living in like, it's terrible. But yeah, the way they shot it is so weird, and then ending it with this cliffhanger is also fucking bizarre. It's like, they're gonna squeeze a season 3 out, for sure.
Yeah.
It's very.
I did not
weird.
like that.
No. I kind of don't even.
Documentary about the way they've made this documentary.
You should.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I would definitely watch that.
3 seasons.
It's like when you watch a reality show, and I don't watch like many, but it's so obvious that they're like, the audio cuts are like, you can hear background noise, like, like they literally piece together conversations, and it's so obvious once you start listening for it. And in this, they do that. And then it also like, even video interviews, like she'll be talking, and then her reaction to something she's talking about when they cut back to her is in a different scene or a different like shot, and it's so like glaringly obvious. So that part was like super frustrating, but it's a fascinating story nonetheless.
It's on Max if you want to check it out.
All right.
That's all I watched.
I call it The Curious Tale of Natalie Imbruglia because I can never remember her name. But
The Curious Tale of Natalie Button.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. She's on TikTok now, though.
What?
Yeah.
All these people going to TikTok.
And every single one of her comments is, what happened at the end? What's going on at the end? Can you tell us about the end of the documentary? What's happening? What is the family doing? Are you okay? Like, every single comment. So it's working. The marketing is working.
Yeah. Hey, Jazzy. Jazzy's here.
Hey.
Hi. I've been watching all the Mad Maxes. I'm almost done with. I mean, I've seen them before, but I think previously I told you I watched this whole thing on YouTube about how amazing Fury Road was, and I knew that because I watched it. But they go into crazy in-depth like analysis of that movie and just the way it looks and the way it was shot and all that other stuff. So I went back and I started watching the older movies, and I'm on Road Warrior now, halfway through, and
Nice.
I love them. There's something
They're
so
good.
special about those movies. I don't know. Love them.
Yeah. I need
I
to
like
watch them
how-
all again. He's Zoltan.
How how it just takes that
Hey.
hard left turn into that post-apocalyptic
Mhm.
craziness
Yeah.
from what it started. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
he's just a cop. Oh, holy shit! Now there's like mutants. You know, like,
Right. Yeah, it's crazy, but it's really awesome. I love those movies.
mhm.
Gabe, do you have any more?
I don't have.
Okay.
We restarted. Well, I restarted.
Mhm.
Effie's watching for the first time Dexter.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We finished 6 Feet Under, and then we immediately went
Mhm.
into Dexter, which is
What
exactly what
season
I
are you
did.
on?
We're on season
Oh.
3, the Miguel Prado season.
That's the
Um,
one.
Mom,
What's
don't
the-
say anything. Don't spoil it.
No, I was thinking
Come on.
that's the guy. He was like a politician in some country. I think he was like a really like in real life, like the guy.
Jimmy
who played
Smits?
That guy. I don't.
Jimmy
What?
Smits. His name's
Who's
Jimmy Smits. That's Miguel Prado.
on.
What are we talking about, Robert?
Jimmy Smits. Well, what isn't he like? He's
Yeah,
like
he was like
Organa
a.
from Star
I-
Wars.
Yeah,
was like
I
a-
swear he was like a.
He was a politician in Star Wars, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Leia's
Well, maybe not.
stepdad.
Wait, maybe it's not this guy. I thought it was a different actor.
I don't know what you're
He
talking
was a
about.
different actor. No, not Jimmy Smith.
I don't know. Jay Smits. Yeah, we're watching it. There is like a such a dramatic change. Talking about editing of like between season 1 and 2 and 3 on, and it's like you could see the seeds of the show are changing, not for the better. I still like 3 through even 3, 4, and 5. I like pretty much,
Which is
but like
which is
1 and
the what's his name one?
Trinity.
Yeah,
That's 4.
because that's one of my favorites. I think
Oh,
that's
it's
my favorite one.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
5 is the Barrel Girls, and then I don't remember 6 on. I mean, I'll know it when I see it, but I don't remember. Yeah,
Surprise, motherfucker!
we're enjoying it.
Did you see that scene? It's my favorite
Mhm.
scene in the whole show.
Yeah, and then I showed Effie the clip of Mia when she got him to say it for us. You ever see that, Robert?
Yes.
You saw that, right?
I haven't. No.
You haven't seen that?
What?
What?
Are you kidding?
What?
Play
Mia,
it.
Mia,
Gabe, play it.
I'm finding Mia worked on a movie with him, and she
What?
recorded a message for us. I mean, I'm gonna just say it from me. It's just fucking for
Yeah,
me.
it's for you. It's
Um,
for you.
Where? Oh God.
I thought he says your name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does. Oh my God. I don't know where it is on my computer.
Tell the
Ah.
computer. Well, while you find it, I'll
Yeah,
I'll list some of the
sorry.
things I've watched. Oh no, I played because I didn't watch anything else. Resident Evil 2 is on Game Pass, so I just started that. I haven't played. It's the remake. It's really good. You ever play
Cool.
that, Robert?
Resident Evil, which one? What number?
2.
2. I played it
2.
on PlayStation when it first came out, but I haven't played
Right.
the remake.
Yeah. The remake's really good. And
That's one where you get in the city, right? You're like in the city
yes.
for the first.
Yeah. I beat Outlast. Thank you. I beat Outlast.
Wait, is that the scary game?
Yeah, I beat the first one, and now I'm playing the
Oh,
second
okay.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's scary. It's very, very scary.
Okay,
I
I
love
have
it.
it.
Okay,
Ready?
there's Mia.
I'll put it over here.
Surprise, motherfucker. Hey, don't be a fucking dingus.
Is that amazing?
Uh,
I'm pretty sure
So cool.
I'm pretty sure he calls me Dave, but it's okay.
Dave.
I thought he said Gabe.
Oh.
Surprise, motherfucker. Hey, don't be a fucking
can't tell.
dingus.
I thought he said Gabe.
Gabe, I need to make that a drop. So good.
Yes. And I also tried playing the Pokemon game with guns, and I did not have fun.
I got to watch your descent into hatred. It's fun.
Yeah, it wasn't that fun. I mean, if you like it,
You did
like
get a baguette. You got a baguette.
I did.
Yeah.
Your character comes with a baguette.
Baguette action.
NPC loves Pal World. That's what it's called. Pal World.
Pal World.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not my thing.
It's okay.
Not my.
Is that on Game Pass?
Yes, it
I'm
is
not gonna
on
lie,
Game Pass. Yes,
It looked dumb.
it is.
It looked dumb. I didn't want to play it.
It's better with people. Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe play it with someone. You want to play Pokemon with guns with me?
Sure.
He's not going to play.
It's at AAA.
I think it is. I think it's like it was so popular that
How many
the
A's?
servers
How many
crashed.
A's? How many A's?
4.
4 A's.
Whoa. Okay, now I'll
Yeah.
play it for
That's
sure.
a lot of A's. That's so many A's.
Where? How come there's no new games other than this fucking Pokemon
What are you
one?
talking about?
Where are all the big games? Where are the new big games?
They're coming.
Where are
very
they?
soon.
I want something. I need something.
Did you see Indiana Jones is coming out?
That's
That looks
years
so
away.
cool.
That's like 10 years
No
away.
way, that's this year. Isn't that this year?
I want something right now.
It's this year.
What do you
This
want?
year, and also
I don't know. I
Hellblade
want,
2
like-
is coming out.
Hellblade 2 is going to be amazing, but I want like I don't know.
Call of Duty.
I
It
want
just
like
came out.
Uncharted or something, like a third person, not Call of Duty. I want like a big third person adventure running around, open world,
An
like
Assassin's
I want
Creed kind of
GTA.
thing.
I want where's fucking GTA, you know?
That's next year.
2025.
So far away.
Play
is it?
play number 5 again.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
good.
like to, I don't like to
Play a
replay
2A
games.
game. There's so many 2A games.
I know.
Double A.
But I'm in the mood
Double A
for big old game.
Nappy says play Half Sword.
It's true. It's
He
on my
keeps
list.
telling you to play it.
It's on
He
right
keeps
there
telling you.
underneath what I watched is the word half sword. It's been there for 6 months.
Well,
Elden Ring, that's true. Reptile, you need to come on
You
and train me.
reptile?
We got to do that stream. Rotato.
I got
Hey,
Elden Ring.
Advice?
Can we play all?
Everybody's
Can we
here.
play 3 players Elden Ring? Is that possible?
I don't
I
know.
was never very good at it.
What's that?
It's my mic stand. It's very dry.
Gotta lube it up.
Yeah.
Are you guys done with what you've been watching?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I didn't
Let's get to the stuff, Gabe.
I didn't watch much this week because I was out of
No.
town. I went on a
Mm.
trip.
What?
I went to Universal Studios where movies are magic and made movies.
Wow.
So I took some pictures. I'm gonna do a very
Mhm.
brief slideshow because I don't want to bore anyone with this
No.
shit. But the
More
the
pictures,
good
the
stuff
better.
is at the end. Okay, promise.
Okay.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Is he asleep at the job on the
This
job?
was
Wait a minute.
this was like at a theater where you can come watch some like little thing,
Shrek.
and he was just some Shrek thing, and he was just kind of hanging out. It was really cute. After that, here's Donkey.
Nappy's calling you
Kiss a
Dave.
donkey.
This was awesome because he could see he could have a full conversation. He could see you. He did a pretty good
What?
he did a pretty good Eddie Murphy. Yeah, he was just this is Don in the future. Like he was watching us and talking to
Turns into a
people.
donkey?
Yeah. And it was all animatronic, and he could like look at you and talk to you. It was pretty crazy.
That's cool.
Robot
It was-
donk.
It was really cool. Oops. Can I zoom in a little bit on this? This is the Harry Potter land.
Whoa. You went to Hogwarts?
Yeah, no, I went to Hogsmeade.
Oh,
Hogwarts.
okay, the town.
The town,
Did you
Hogwarts.
buy a wand and do all the spells?
So, I didn't. We went
Is that passive
into
aggression again.
no. It was we like I like Harry Potter fine. Not to get into all the fucking bullshit, but like as a thing, it's fine. I enjoy it. This was like walking into it and seeing like the castle in the distance. It was pretty amazing. It had the music playing. It was already like a cold day. So it felt like good.
I mean, look at the snow.
Yep, that's real. So we were walking around. They had like the candy store, and they had these giant jelly beans, which I wish were real. I would buy one for sure.
Yeah, the candy store, because I recently went to Universal as well. The candy store, all the stuff you want is in the window, but isn't real when you go inside. You're like, oh,
and
I wanted that.
They had a toy store, that weird like toy trick party store, and all the stuff in the window was the coolest shit. And it wasn't a real store. You couldn't go in.
Yep.
And I was like they had like weird vintage like what's that Halloween thing that we just talked about, like the classic Halloween decorations, Bastille. It's like that vibe, but for like everything. And I'm like, oh, I want to go in this toy store. It's fake.
Yep.
We did try the butterbeer, which was pretty good.
How was that?
It was very good. It was real good.
It is good.
Is it alcoholic?
It is
an
not
alcoholic beer.
No.
Oh,
but it is delicious.
It's very butterscotchy. Like it's like a butterscotch.
oof.
It's
Headache
good.
in a glass for me.
Yeah, for sure. So, we went into what's the store where you buy wands?
Wand store.
The wand store. We did have VIP. We went with the Ollivanders. Thank you. We did go with the VIP badges, which I did for one specific reason, which we'll get to the end. And so we were able to go to the front of everything, which is
nice.
Great. So we went in there, and you go in this little room. Robert, did you do this? You probably didn't do this, right? The Ollivanders.
I was there while someone bought a wand.
Okay. Well, there's a store where you can go in, and they have them like all over the walls, just like in the movie.
Yes.
But then you go into this little room, and that's where they do this little like mini show. And so we go in, and then he's like, okay, the head fucking wizard guy is gonna come in, and he does a little show. And each show they pick one person, and that person takes a wand, and he like in the movie, try this spell, and then there's little effects around the room. He picked Effie. Cool. So we're standing there.
Oh, nice.
And he picks her, and she takes the wand, and he, is like fucking some spell at this plant, and then the plant dies. And I was like, way to go, you fucked up the plant. I didn't say that.
That's a different kind of group, zombie.
And then he, no, it's not a grand wizard. Jesus. They were black robes. They weren't white. So then he put it away, and then he got another one, and then it was a different bell, and then all like the books fell out, but then it went back in.
Whoa.
And then it was like, he was like, I wonder. I have a whole video of this. I don't want to post it, but like, because it's very long and it's like whatever. And he's like, I wonder. And then the music plays, and he takes the wand and he gives it to her, and the lights shine, and there's like air blowing around, and she does a spell, and it does it perfectly. And he's like, oh, this wand was meant for you. And he put it in the thing, and he's like listening to the core or whatever. And he's like, this is your wand. And then it was over. And then he handed it to the dude who like ushered us in. I'm like, oh, they're going to give us to this. And he's like, we got out of the room, and he's like, all right, well, that'll be, $6 or $35.95 if you want to buy, or whatever the price. I think it was like $40 or $50.
Did you argue with him and say like, this is her wand?
Yeah, this is meant for her.
Did you see the magic that happened?
Yeah,
she needs this.
And he was like, are you guys gonna want to buy it? And I was like, and she was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we want to buy it. I was like, all right, we have to buy it. So we bought it, and but it was cool. We have a video, and she took a picture with the wizard dude.
That's awesome.
So it was cool. And I was looking around the store. They had one wand with like fucking skulls on it, and I'm like,
You want the one with the big tooth on it, don't you? Like the big Voldemort wand.
No, not I like the one. I think it was the Death Eaters, which was just a huge like black skull. I'm like, that one's kind of cool.
They have a wand. The Death Eaters have a wand.
I don't know. No, they had. I think so. Anyways, I didn't get one because I was like, whatever. They also had the dude's cane. The dude with the long hair. His cane. It was like a snake. And I'm like, that thing's cool, but it's probably like $300. So I was like, whatever.
And you're actually gonna walk around with that? You know, like that's cool. But
oh no, I'll never. Yeah, so we got the wand, and then like around the area there's like areas you can go to and take the wand and do little things in the window, and you can make things happen. Cool. It was cute.
Did yours have like a smokestack that burst fire out of it, like the dragon or whatever, when you did the spell? That was the coolest one.
I don't think so. All of ours were, one of them was broken, and he like this little girl was trying to do it, and her dad was helping her, and a guy comes over, he's like, there's some dark magic here. Please try again later. It's like it's broken. I was like, all right.
You met an NPC.
Yeah, literally, we did. But yeah, the whole thing was cool. And then I didn't go on any of the rides, but Effie went on the rides a couple times. So
went on one. Yeah, I went on. I don't know what it was called, but it was like it was almost like the same thing that the Haunted Mansion things are in. Like it was like a little like teacup looking thing.
Oh, was it in the castle?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah. She did that one. And then there was one where you're on like Hagrid's, that fucking bird. You're flying around on a bird or something.
That fucking bird. That's what it's called.
So we went from there to the Simpsons land, which was pretty cool. It was like, you know, never.
You said it right too.
The Simpsons? Simpsons. Yeah, I couldn't say it because I was saying it in a sentence. What did I say? We have to watch the clip. But anyways, Simpsons Land, pretty cool. No, I'm not the biggest fan in the world, but it was pretty cool. They had all like the stores. They had lots of cool decorations, buildings. I don't know who this fucking guy is, but a lot of kids had his hair.
Sideshow Bob.
Oh. They had his hair. You can buy a hat with his hair in it.
You could really. Cool. I have that hair. I had that hair. Just naturally.
Wait,
Roscoe.
Are you Sideshow Bob, Rob?
I may be. I am Robert.
Roscoe, yes, we did get the big donut. They sell the big, like, giant pink donuts, which were pretty fucking good. I don't think I have a picture of it. But
Simpsons Land at the one I went to.
Krusty Land.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We did have a flaming Moe.
Did they have the cat and mouse robots, the itchy and scratchy robots at Krusty Land?
Scratchy.
That I don't know. Hold on.
Like the Westworld.
Fight.
Here's what's his name on a little bench.
Millhouse. I mean Thrill House.
Hold on. Yeah, they had the drink that. Here it is. This was amazing.
I would love to go to Simpsons Land.
This blew my mind. I'm like, how is this?
Moan? Yeah,
flaming moan. I was like, how is this happening? And then there's like, I don't know, dry ice or something, whatever it is in there. Yeah. Can you drink dry ice?
Pop Rocks.
Yeah, Pop Rocks.
It's just frozen carbon dioxide or something, isn't it?
Okay, fucking Mr. Scientist, Oppenheimer over here.
Oh. Listen,
this one I took for you, Ben.
Triscuit was an electric cracker.
Cletus.
Chicken Shack. This is where I ate because we were getting toward the middle of the day, and I'm like, I'm hungry. And Effie was like, I want to go do rides. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna go eat chicken in this fucking shack. And I went upstairs, and this is where they were playing clips of The Simpsons on repeat. And I watched, I don't know, 30 minutes of clips. I'm like, all right.
You need to watch The
I'll watch it.
You'll love it.
One
You'll
clip,
love it.
One in particular, actually made me laugh out loud, and I was like, "That's really funny."
Do you remember what it was?
I think Homer was getting like hypnotized, and it was like, go back to when you're 12 years old, and he started screaming, and then they just left without like dehypnotizing him, so he was just screaming for like all like the weekend, and like brushing his teeth and screaming. I was like, "That's really funny."
I remember that.
I don't know. And then they just skipped it to the next one. It was all like food related because you're in a restaurant, so it was all food related clips.
Gotcha.
Using like a magic restaurant or something. I'm jumping around a lot here because I had different cameras, but we went to like the little like downtown area, and they had this cool candy shop, and they had all of the Wizard of Oz people made from various candies.
Whoa.
Wait, what are they made out of? What kind of candy is that?
Like I think different color like M&Ms and jelly beans and
Wow.
all kinds of stuff. Pretty crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was amazing. I bought
Can
this.
you eat it?
No, I bought this giant lollipop.
What the hell?
Whoa.
Is that real?
Tootsie Pop? Is that
Is
Tootsie
it Tootsie Pop? No, it's a box. It's like a box, and inside are a bunch of normal Tootsie Pops. But I like it. Just looks so cool.
That's cool.
I just wanted it for
That's awesome.
to have it somewhere. And they also had they had Pez, but in you could scoop Pez candy. It wasn't, so I bought a bag of Pez. It was amazing.
Wow.
Wait, hold on.
I would love to get a mouthful of Pez.
Look.
Like a whole mouthful of Pez.
Pez.
What?
Whoa.
Do a whole mouthful. Put a whole mouth.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
do it.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do a
do
mouthful.
it.
It's too many. And they had like sour flavors and all kinds of like crazy flavors. I'm like,
Wow.
like when we got to the hotel, I was just like popping a couple, and I'm like, I've never eaten this.
Poppin' Pez.
Never eaten this outside of like opening the neck and taking a bite. So it's like it was weird to have more than one in my mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's great.
Yeah.
Put a whole fill your mouth up with Pez.
I'm not gonna fill my mouth up with Pez.
I want a Pez the size of a bar of soap. That's what I want.
Oh, it'd be
I want
amazing. At this,
You ever see that Pez documentary about the guy
No.
who collects Pez?
Let's just
It's
it's
really
a Pez
good.
very Pez episode. Let's just
Yeah.
Pez.
Pez.
Near the this was not in Universal. This was like, it's called City Walk, which is like a bunch of shops that anyone can go to.
Oh.
They had a store that had a bunch of like movie props and autograph stuff. I took a picture of a couple that I thought you guys would enjoy. So we got a Jason mask signed by Robert Englund and Jason, the Freddy vs. Jason. That I forget his name, but that Jason. This mask here, I think I have another. There he is.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I think I haven't closed. Oh shit. Well, here's the glove. It's signed by all of these people. So you got Heather Clogan, Robert Englund, and then a couple other people.
Very cool.
This wasn't like a
Really
prop or anything. This was just kind of a generic. It was $900. I don't know if you can see it.
Whoa.
Amazing. Have you ever seen that? There's a guy
Nice.
somewhere in Europe that like makes real Freddy claws, and you can buy them.
Oh, it's amazing. This one
What's this
is
shitty Jason mask?
I know, and like this one was like like I think 1,200 or something. Like not like it was a lot and more than I could do, but not like crazy. But it was the fucking shitty mask. I was like, why would you do the shittiest mask? This was signed by I think every living Jason.
Wow.
And I recognize this one because that's the exact one he did on my mask.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. And then
Tommy
this is
calls
the
him Fakeson.
Dixon. This was the Freddy vs. Jason one that had Robert Englund's, which is pretty cool.
Very cool.
And then there was like
That's awesome.
photos, and they had here's Pennywise,
Cool.
little statue signed by the dude himself. They had like Skarsgård. They had like a giant like I didn't buy any Roscoe. They had a giant like Batman statue that was signed by Robert Pattinson and all kinds of crazy shit.
Cool. That's awesome. And this was in City Walk. At City Walk.
City Walk.
That's where I went when I
City
turned 21 in Orlando.
Really?
You went
Oh.
there?
Yeah, I went to the one in Orlando to get drunk.
I'm drunk.
That's where Nickelodeon Studios was, right?
Yeah. hell
Universal?
Yeah. I used to go there when I was
Very
a kid.
cool. That's awesome.
You guys showed this on last Friday, but I tried to go to the Cinnabon. It was closed.
Right.
R.I.P. I don't know if it's closed forever or what, but couldn't get in.
No.
It's so sad. And then we went to Super Mario World.
What?
So I took a video. Now I filmed this with my cool glasses, so it might be a little weird.
You filmed it with glasses?
Yeah, my Ray-Bans.
Okay.
I got glasses that can film shit, Robert.
Oh shit. You're a glass hole.
Here it is. This is just I'm gonna play it and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts on Super Mario World.
Oh, he hates it.
It's kind of small and it looks kind of shitty, but the quality is actually amazing when you look at it on a computer or a phone.
When I first walked through to this thing, it was unreal. Like the way they did it. Did you have to go through like a warp tunnel to get there?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They were also building you could see them building Donkey Kong Land when I was at
Oh, that's
Universal.
cool.
Really?
And you saw his giant they were starting his giant castle of bananas.
That's awesome. This looks amazing.
It's pretty cool.
I have pictures.
Whoa.
I have close-ups
Piranha
of
plant.
stuff.
Yeah. The only thing that ruins it is other people.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me go back up.
Damn people.
So like it's amazing. Oh yeah, so this is the entrance. So it's like you the park is, back here and then you walk up and you go through a tunnel and it lights up and everything. And
Cool.
you go through, you come out of her castle, Peach's castle.
Mm-hmm.
These change to like the pictures from the games, from like even like Super Mario 64 and shit. That was amazing.
That's so cool.
There's a close up of Mario and Luigi.
They
You
were
met
there.
them?
I didn't meet them though. Every time we saw somebody, we met Toad. I met Toad. But everyone else was like, they were already out of there. The line was too long. Yeah. So here's the entrance. There's another.
Whoa.
All the flag.
That's so cool.
These were moving. The Koopas.
Goomba? Those little Goombas?
Goombas.
Oh, it's on. Yeah, they got like spinning turtle shells. They got. It's crazy. It's so much going on at once.
Mm.
The one little cool thing. Yeah, I forget. I don't know the names of these dudes, right? But these guys were like wobbling and
Those little spiky cactus
going back and forth. Where's
Momo would know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. There's a little Pikmin.
What?
They're like little Pikmin. Like I think they're Pikmin, right?
That's cool. Yeah,
What?
those are Pikmin.
Grabbing a
Momo
coin.
asked you, and I'm curious what kind of, because I went in Japan and there was all like like bao buns and stuff. Like what kind of food did they have there?
So the only like food place was Toad's Cafe or whatever. Booked solid. Couldn't even get in. Couldn't even see the menu.
What?
Bam.
Yeah, super fucking bummer. And I was hoping like, hey, we're VIP. Can we just like get in there? And no, it doesn't. That doesn't matter. So we didn't eat, and they didn't have. So this is the thing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And if you're a kid, I would probably cry if you walk in here. But like my basis of this type of thing is Star Wars Land and Disneyland, and there is no comparison between the two. Like Star Wars,
Really?
when you walk in Star Wars at Disneyland, you are fucking in Star Wars. Like you don't hear the sounds of outside world. You don't see anything. That you don't see the park. It's like you are in the world. In this, felt like it's cool. I don't want to take away that it's not cool, but like it is so tiny, and like you can see like a fucking like an office building that doesn't need like there's a fucking Kaiser Permanente next door, and like you can see the backdrops of like these mountains and shit. Like I understand like can't just build mountains, but like these are shorter than buildings behind it in some. So when you're coming down like these escalators, you can see that it's so tiny, and like You saw me, like, the thing I walked around was the whole thing. So it's
really?
like, yeah, that's
it's
it.
small.
It is very tiny.
But
you can go in the castle and you go up and, like, if you do the ride and shit. But, like...
But I think that's the plan is that's the first one. Like, they're going to have Donkey Kong. They're probably going to have,
gotcha.
you know, they're going to keep going and keep going.
I hope so. I don't see the space, at least for in LA. It looks pretty packed. Yeah. Like, I don't know, there's not like a big lot next door. So
did you go into the castle, like the Bowser's castle, and go on that ride?
Effie did it. I didn't do it, but she did
Holy
it.
Shit, that castle, the line is amazing. She took pictures. It's really cool. On the line.
There's like, it's all like Mario Kart stuff. So there's like trophies and
AR glasses, and you play Mario Kart, and you throw like shit
awesome.
at them.
So yeah, it's cool. It's like, holy shit, this is amazing. But like, you just got like temper your expectations a little bit because it is very small and it is fucking packed. Oh my God, is it packed?
So the idea is there's going to be other lands attached to that?
I don't
in Japan.
I think Japan and Roscoe was saying Florida, maybe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they got all the swamp in the world to build on.
Yeah. And like, they didn't see, like, also like Star Wars, when you go there, there's like 20 different places to get food and snacks and shit. And they're all themed. It's all like you're getting Star Wars food. And in Mario, like, they had the main restaurant, which is closed, and you'll like 99% of the people will never get in. And then they had a kiosk that was selling like Diet Coke and popcorn. And it's like, give me Mario themed stuff.
Yeah,
like, I
mushrooms.
Give me something that's like.
Drink?
They did have a Mario and Peach drink. That was like, it was like, what are the little bubbles, like little bobas and shit? And it had like this weird like
Bubble
cream
tea?
in it. No, it was like a soda. I think Effie took a picture of it, but
So when you went to the land, did you have to book a time and you couldn't go in until that time?
no.
Or could you?
We could just go
I had
in.
to do that. Okay, like
We got-
couldn't go in. You have to like pass like a special thing, and they.
Oh no, it was open. We got the we didn't know. I didn't know it was so tiny. So we bought the like early bird thing you can go into Mario early, but it wasn't worth it because like by the time we got there, it was already packed. And then when it was open, it was like a little bit more packed. But and it's also in LA, it is like it's like you go from Simpsons Land and you have to go down like 35 escalators to get to this bottom. It's called the bottom lot or the lower lot or whatever. And it's just like, it takes so fucking long to get there. And it's next, and there's a couple, like Jurassic Park is down there too, which is also like, I didn't do the ride. I think Jurassic Park is next.
The raptor or the.
Yeah, they have a raptor encounter. This thing was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
It was
That
like,
is a man. There's a man in there.
It is. It's a man.
Please
but like
punch over a little bit.
he was. This is like, he moves around and like people will come up here and he'll scare the shit out of them. He'll scare the shit out of kids. There's like a really loud speaker that's like blasting, sounds. Like, it was actually like really cool. I sat here when Effie was doing rides, I was just kind of hanging out watching this thing. It was pretty cool.
Mr. Snipes is asking about the tacos in LA.
We did not get tacos in LA. We didn't even really go. We went into LA later the next day, which I have a picture of for the thing that I went to do.
Supposed to have good tacos?
I don't know.
Are they known for their tacos?
I don't know.
I thought California was
before
known for
Guns
that.
N' Roses was the band Guns N' Roses. They were the LA Tacos. Then they changed their name.
Fish tacos, says Roscoe. Let's see. Where did we go after this? Oh yeah. So then we went on the tour, the VIP tour.
Ooh.
Which is way better than the normal tour. You guys, than the normal tour, the poor people, get out of here.
VIP.
So yeah, we went through a bunch. It was getting nighttime, and I didn't take a lot of pictures, but some of the cool ones is they had cars from. This is Biff's car from Back to the Future.
What?
That looks like Mr.
dude.
Miyagi's like parking lot. That's what the
Oh,
with the,
yeah.
with the fence. That's awesome.
They had this was from Back to the
Now there's
Future
that.
2. It's from 2, but I don't remember it at all. I think it was just
Ooh.
in the background in the future, because this is the next one is also from the future, but I don't remember this at
Yeah.
all.
Maybe in the background, because
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember what Biff drove in that cutscene. Because I remember he like was all hurt in that cutscene, but I think it might have been a cab.
Here's a couple more. These are really
Wow.
shitty pictures, but it was moving and whatever. Yes, there's a
Johnny
couple more.
Cab?
No. Here's a couple more. You can see the Flintstones car from the Flintstones
What?
movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
John
That's
Goodman
cool.
touched that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I have
Sat
it.
in it.
Oh, here it is. There's 2.
That's
Pretty cool.
That's awesome.
And then they had the Harry Potter car, the one that flies, Fast and Furious car right here. Didn't really care about that, but took a picture of the Harry Potter one,
That's cool.
which is cool. And then they had the fucking Jurassic Park car. I think this is from Jurassic World.
I don't remember that guy.
Jurassic Parked car.
Yeah. And then they had the little well, whatever. This is the one I cared about. The fucking fries truck from Nope. You kidding me, dude?
Oh,
Love it.
my song.
Yeah, exactly. Ben doesn't get that joke. And then they had the boat from Us, the Crawdaddy,
Oh.
which is cool.
Was that like the Tim and Eric guys' boat?
No, that was the main family. He bought the boat. He's like Crawdaddy, and then he kills kills the dude in it.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers. We went through lots of sets, lots of like the Western set. We couldn't go. I was so bummed. We couldn't go to the Back to the Future clock tower because they were filming. Oh my God, what is the name?
Girls.
No. We did see Gilmore Girls shit.
Hell yeah. Stars Hollow.
What's the guy on Scott Bakula? What's his show he did when he was
Quantum Leap.
younger? Quantum Leap. They're doing a new Quantum Leap show, or it's already out. It's very popular.
Yeah, it's out. It's on like season 3.
Yeah. And
What?
they're filming all over these lots. So like they were filming they were filming Quantum Leap on the Back to the Future set. So we couldn't go by there. I was really fucking sad. But yeah, I took a picture of this because this is where they filmed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the Tarantino movie.
Oh, cool.
I think it was in one of these buildings. Is like I think you can see Leonardo hanging out here or something. Yes, Zombie Psycho is going to be there in a second. Is this the Psycho one? Hold on. But yeah, so here this is not the greatest quality on this, but here's the Psycho.
These your glasses? These
No,
glasses?
this is my phone.
Oh.
So this is the Psycho house. And you can see Norma in the window.
Oh, what? Did he just tell a joke?
Yeah, he was very funny. And then this is the War of the Worlds set from the
Cool.
Spielberg movie. This is incredible to see in person. It is. I mean, that is an actual like 747 plane just sitting on the ground. And they have lighting and smoke and all this shit going off. It was amazing.
That's cool.
It's just the whole. They talk about how they brought the plane in pieces and then they needed to cut the roof off, and then Spielberg saw. I was like, no, leave it off. It looks so good, and it was cool.
Very cool.
And
so they don't do so you said other people were like filming on these sets. Do they use the War of the Worlds set
no,
ever?
like the War of the
Okay,
Worlds set, no, and the Nope set, which I'm saving for the very well. You know, whatever. I'll do the Nope set now.
Okay.
Save it. Why not? You know, who gives a shit? So after that, we went into the Nope set, Jupiter's Claim, and here's that video. And this is the actual cars, the actual set.
That's cool. So you're on a tram right now going through all of this? Is there a track under you?
No, it's just a car.
Okay.
This is a real tour, like, right? Like, it's not a ride.
No, this is you're in a vehicle. You're driving around and stopping and shit. So I couldn't see the right side. You'll see the right side in a second. I was on the left side. And the audio doesn't capture it, but it has all the sounds from the movie. Cool. Which there's the tour. There's the right side a little bit.
Every once in a while, the tour guide throws a nickel at your head.
Yeah, just shoots it at your head.
Yeah.
So,
what's happening?
oh yeah, he's cracking jokes and shit. But yeah, Ben, you know, whatever. You won't get it until you see the movie. Here's the big balloon from far away. Amazing. So, at the beginning of the VIP tour, you have to, like, you meet there and you go at, like, I forget, earlier in the day, and you have the special area where they give you food and drinks and shit, and you meet your, like, guide, and there's like 10 people per tram or whatever, so like you can really like meet them. And she came over and she was like, you know, hey, how's it going, you know, blah blah. And I was like, hey, are we going through the Nope set? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, is it possible for us to get out and like walk around? Ooh. And she was like, she's like, I can definitely. She's like, oh, are you a big fan? I'm like, yeah, I'm like a big fan. It's like one of my favorite movies. Like, I would love to do it. Also, it's my birthday, you know, like I don't want to play that card, but it literally was the day of my birthday. And she was like, you know what, like we probably can. I can't promise it, but like let me check. I was like, great. So then like when you have VIP, I guess they like walk you through the park itself, and then you can also go to the front of the lines. But like we were doing that all day, so she was like, you don't have to come with us. You can meet us later for just, it was a free buffet. Well, not free because you pay for it, but it was a buffet. And then after the buffet, you walk to the tour. So she was like, okay, so we went the whole day, and then we met up again at the buffet. And I was in the bathroom, and Effie again asked her, like, hey, are we going, like, he really likes the movie. Is it, like, can we go on the set? And she was like, it's like, we'll see, you know, type of thing. And then, so yeah, we got to the set, and I'm like, we're not stopping. And then we drove past it. And I'm like, oh, it's okay. We're not going to be able to do it. And then at the end of that video, the guy was like, all right, we're going to take a quick break. There's some special people here who wanted to look at the set. So we're going to get out. You don't have to if you don't want to. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. So we get out, and then she walks us around, and we couldn't go past, like, we couldn't go onto the road because it would trigger like all the, like, the sounds and shit. But we were able to get up, to go up there, and I took some pictures.
Super cool.
That's awesome.
So yeah, this was like the main.
Happy birthday, Gabe.
Thanks.
Yeah,
appreciate it. And here's a video of. You can hear like the screaming and shit. And that's the same video, I think. Here's the well from the movie, which if you know, you know. I'm not gonna say it, Ben. You gotta fucking watch the movie.
You know, if you know, you know, people.
Well.
If you know, you know.
Here's me in front of the balloon. Very happy.
Look at you.
Very happy.
Birthday.
So
almost as tall as the balloon.
Yes. So my goal, if you remember, from a couple weeks ago, is I wanted to, Robert, I wasn't sure. I knew Nope was on the tour. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get on. Hey Mia, perfect timing.
Mhm.
So
Hey, Mia.
I was like, I want a piece of the set. So I want a piece of it. I don't give a shit. I want it. So I was like, I need to smuggle in a knife.
Oh my God.
So I like the only way I could do is
What
if
did you do?
So I went on Amazon and I should have brought it here, but I found these little tiny knives that you can slide open with one hand. They were flat on the back, so I could put a little pressure. I'm like, this is perfect. So we went 2 days. So the first day I did the test, and I put the knife on my keychain, and I put my keys in my bag, and then they scanned the bag, went through fine. I'm like, oh, we're good. I got this. The next day, went through again, perfect. So we get there, it's nighttime, and she's like, hey, take your pictures, do whatever you want, but we got to be kind of quick because this was like an unscheduled stop. It was also the last one of the day, so I think that's why it was okay. So,
Did you kill the tour guide?
No. No. So yeah, we're like, I wanted that picture of the balloon. So I'm taking pictures, and then Effie's like, she's taking pictures too. And then I go up to like that wood thing, and I'm like, all right, I'm like kind of looking around. I take out my knife, and I just start fucking scraping the corner. And I'm like pretending to go through my bag, and I'm like, I don't want to look at it, and I can't see. It's pitch black now, so I can't see anything. So I'm trying to feel if I'm getting a piece, and I'm like, I can't really be sure. But then I check on like when we're kind of going back, and I did, and here it is. I got the tiniest,
super tiny
piece. It is a splinter. Here it is. It is a literal splinter. Like you probably can't even see it here. There it is.
Oh no, we got it.
The tiniest little splinter of the Nope set that could possibly exist.
Snort it.
But hey,
snort it so it becomes part of you.
I got it. And then once we were back in the tram, Effie was like, "Here, I got you a rock." So she got me a rock.
And she didn't even need a weapon.
No, she just stole a rock. So yeah, that was it. Mr. Snips. I don't know who is this. What is this person doing? Did you guys seen this guy?
I don't know.
I don't know if he's being funny or what. It's a fucking wise guy up in here. So
what are
you doing?
So yeah, that was the Nope part.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then after that, where did we go? Yeah, we went on. This was like the European set, and it was pretty cool. And like they filmed. I think they said this is where they filmed some Gilmore Girls thing. They film all kinds. They listed a whole bunch of stuff. What's that show where they're like in the afterlife or something? It was very popular. Good Place.
Oh yeah, The Good Place.
They filmed. They said that this is like I've never seen it, but they film a lot of stuff here.
There's like a square, so maybe that's the square.
Yeah, it's like a grassy square. There's like a chocolate shop that was next door. We were able to like walk up these streets. They filmed. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean filmed in here.
Cool.
So like all kinds of crazy shit. It was really cool.
Was there a gazebo?
There was no gazebo. I would have stolen a piece of the gazebo for you, Ben.
Just starts hacking away the gazebo.
Yeah. We went inside a sound stage, like a huge sound stage, and that was amazing. I tried to take a picture, but it was like the worst possible lighting. So didn't get a picture, but it's just this massive stage where they can just build anything and have any lighting and doing whatever they want. They took us into the prop room, the prop warehouse, and they were saying they weren't supposed to, but I'm sure that's part of the thing is like, hey, we're not supposed to be in here. But they're like, you're not allowed to take pictures and you can't touch anything, but we can walk around. So we walk through the prop house, and this was fucking amazing because it was like props from every possible movie you could think of. and like and not like crazy shit, like desks and chairs and tables and
That's cool.
like all kinds of stuff. They had like tags, and some of the older stuff would say what the show is or the movie, but then some of the new stuff was like it was coded, so you didn't know what it is. So there's all kinds of like lights, and it was amazing.
Very cool.
I wish I got pictures of that, but I didn't.
Should've
And
stolen
then-
Your
prop.
knife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just cutting stuff.
Stabbing shit.
Like so a lot of it, there was a whole section of like I don't think it was from Mad Men, but it was like Mad Men like furniture, like that style.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, this is
You say
fucking awesome.
Madman?
Madman.
Madman? Madman?
Madman. What is it? Not Madman. Madmen.
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 Madmen. Madmen.
Mad Men.
Madman.
Madmen.
So that yeah, and then we finished up the tour, and then we were kind of walking around again. We went back down to Mario because we wanted to see it at night, which was cool. And then
Cool.
Effie was doing some rides, and I went to the Isla Nublar, which I thought was a great fucking joke. This is the funniest thing to me. I didn't get anything, but I just took a picture because I'm like, this is amazing.
That's amazing.
This is something we would
That's
do.
amazing.
It's the Isla Nublar.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love that. And that was
Very
that
cool.
was the day of Universal. And then I'll go fast. The next day I booked a tattoo with Crocodile Jackson, who is an amazing artist,
Yeah.
and we had to wait until like 2, so we had some time to kill. So they have a museum in LA called the Museum of Death. And I'm like, oh, it's like a serial killer museum. They have all kinds of crazy shit. Like, oh, let's go there.
Yeah. I heard of this. Wait, did you want to go to this before?
In
Did you
LA.
talk about this before?
No, in Vegas, there is the Haunted Museum.
right.
Very similar.
Yes. Yeah.
Very similar. So we're like, all right, we got a late checkout. We had like 2 hours to kill. So like, let's go to the Museum of Death. So I put it in, we did Uber, and I put it in my phone, but I don't know if I put in the wrong address or if she dropped us off like way too early. But we got out of the car and we were just in like Hollywood Boulevard, like just on like, not the strip, but like the kind of a main Hollywood area. And I was like, oh, we're like 2 miles away from the Museum of Death. And we were like, well, shit. So we were walking around, and then right in front of us was the Funko like store, like the
Cool.
Funko headquarters. So like, whatever, we have like an hour and a half. Let's just go in there. So we went in there, and here are some pictures from inside there. They had this huge Jason. Look at this.
Cool.
That's cool.
I want it. I couldn't figure out how to steal this. It was really big.
Yeah. Use your knife.
You should have got a little machete.
I don't know why he has an axe. That was kind of a misstep, but hey, whatever.
Sometimes he has an axe.
Yeah. Here's a big old swamp thing. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's a creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh yeah, creature from the
Yeah.
Black Lagoon. Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then they
Then-
had fucking what's his name?
Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
Juice.
I've seen this movie.
Have you
You
not seen
haven't
Beetlejuice?
They had
Jesus
they had an Annabelle, which is pretty neat. They had a Freddy Krueger. I didn't take a picture of Freddy Krueger. I don't know why.
Maybe you
Here's
did.
a Michael Myers. This one was awesome.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Here's a Pennywise, and they had like
Yeah, wait.
you can see in behind Game of Thrones. Yes.
Funko has those just big eyes, those dots. Why does Jason and Michael Myers have like?
So
They have different lines.
they have different lines
Oh,
of toys. These are like the mystery
okay.
minis, I think, and so they're just big versions of that.
Gotcha.
Here is this one's super cool. Who's it gonna be? Who do you think it is?
What is that?
I
What
don't know,
is
I can't
that?
see it.
A chicken.
Is it Chicken Run?
What is that?
Reagan.
What is it?
Oh,
It's Reagan.
from The Exorcist.
It's her head. Her head is
Oh,
spinning.
The Exorcist. Oh, I thought you meant the
Yeah.
president. I was like, what?
Yeah, president. Here they
Read my
had
lips. Oh wait, no, that's
Random.
Bush.
They had a bunch
Oh my
of.
god.
They
The dude
had,
on the
Whoa.
left. I love the dude on the left.
butt
With
mouth.
the weird. Yeah. The butt mouth guy.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Peach face.
I didn't take too many pictures, but peach face. They had like they had a Disney section, they had a superhero section, an anime section, and they had a huge Rick and Morty, like the spaceship with them inside, and you can go in and take pictures and
Cool.
everything. So then we're looking around, and the only Funko Pop that I've ever I actively try to find is the Jordan Peele Funko Pop. Funny enough.
Ah.
And I'm looking around, and I go in the Hollywood section, and you see all the celebrities and directors, but they don't have Jordan Peele. So I asked the dude, I'm like, "Hey, do you have Jordan Peele?" And he's like, He's like, "It would be over here." And we go over there, didn't have it. And he asked another guy, and he's like, "Oh, actually, you know what? I asked my manager, it's over here." We go over there, didn't have it. They're like, "Sorry, we don't have it." And like this thing's been sold out forever. It's not like super hard to find. I'm sure it's on eBay for like cheap, but I want to find it, you know. So then I'm walking around, and Effie asks some other lady, and she's like, "I have a box of them under my desk." So she runs off. She runs off. A box of Peele. She runs off and comes back, and I fucking got him. Jordan Peele.
That's awesome.
Aren't you so glad you watched Chicken Run 2 with Effie and all the nice things that Effie does for you?
Yeah, she's my lucky charm. So yeah, they came back, and I went to the dudes who couldn't help me, and they're like, "Oh, we probably don't have them." And I'm like, "She found them. It's right here." I also got
And
this.
you pulled out your knife and you said, "Fuck you."
I'm gonna take a piece of you. I also got
the
this
tiniest
one.
piece of Jordan Peele.
I got
Whoa.
it's the black phone. It's the grabber.
Oh shit!
But
That's
it's
awesome.
it's the
That's
poster version. So like in the poster when he's all like
Yeah.
bloody.
Oh, right.
That's badass.
This was an exclusive. So I got those two.
Wow.
That's cool.
Very cool.
And then right
Aren't
after
they working
that.
on a sequel to that movie?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. At Universal, I bought the only thing I bought for myself was this.
Oh my God, that's cool.
Hello,
Isn't it?
Chucky.
Yeah. It says "Good Girls," and guess how much? $25 dude. Ridiculous.
Pretty good though.
That was the only thing I
That's
bought.
awesome.
And then after that, we went to my tattoo appointment. Here's Crocodile. There's me laying down very uncomfortably. If you don't follow Crocodile Jackson, you should. And here's the actual tattoo. It's very fresh. It's a little bloody.
That's awesome.
Whoa.
There's the tatty.
That's cool.
And then we left and went home. And on the way home, we drove by Roscoe Boulevard.
What? Roscoe.
You got your own boulevard, Roscoe.
That's cool.
I saw it on the way in, but I couldn't grab a picture in time. So on the way out, I'm like, we have to take a picture of Roscoe Boulevard.
Aw.
And that's it. That was my
And the sign was green. That was your quick slideshow.
very quick.
Roscoe Green. That was awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank
Glad you had a good birthday.
Yeah. Sorry about the Cinnabon.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's see. I got some news here, but I'll skip a lot. I wanted to show these because these are super cool. NECA, which I love, they make the coolest toys. They have a retro Halloween
Whoa.
based on Ben Cooper
Ooh.
costumes. Look at these fucking
Wow.
things. These
That's
are
cool.
like I want them. I really just
bags.
want the masks. I want those little mini masks. It's so good.
The little bag shirts are cool though. I remember the bag shirts.
Mhm.
They're awesome. I like
Yeah,
how
these
it
are-
wasn't part of the actual, like, it wasn't like the
Right.
suit. It was just another picture of the thing
Right.
you were dressing up as.
Like
we
the
talked-
Batman one wouldn't have like the bat signal on it. It would have a
No.
picture of Batman's face. on
Yeah,
it.
exactly. This is a t-shirt.
Let's see. They released a photo of Blood and Honey 2.
Ugh.
The next there's Christopher Robin, the next Pooh movie, and here's a picture of Pooh with his evil eyes.
Oh.
So stupid.
So it did
gotta watch
well. So it had to have done well enough to get a sequel.
Yeah.
Yes.
And people were probably just curious of like, oh, let's watch this, and
it was
like
probably
us, and
super cheap to make.
Yeah.
No one cares about that. I'll skip that.
I think
Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? This is interesting. Don Cosglieri, the guy who did Phantasm. Did I nail that name?
Bubba Hotep. Yeah, I think that's him.
He wrote a book called Fiction with a P. Fiction. And it's all about, it's like an anthology series about set in the world of Phantasm. Just Phantasm stories.
Wow.
Kind of interesting.
That's
I've only
cool.
ever seen the first one, but like the cover is amazing.
Yeah.
So that was
Like Rogue One, but for Phantasm.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's cool. Fiction. With a P.
Fiction.
I'm gonna save that one for last because that's amazing news. No one cares about that. No one cares about that. No one cares about that.
I can't.
This
What was
is
that?
that was a critter.
Critter. That was a critter.
This is amazing news. David Gordon Green is no longer directing the remaining Exorcist movies.
Oh, good.
Get the fuck out of town, David Gordon Green. You fucked up Halloween. You can't fuck up Exorcist. But Believer, the first one, it wasn't bad. It was good. But I'm so happy he's not doing Deceiver, which is
They'll probably get like
Deceiver,
Mick G to do it.
oh god.
Hey, I like those Charlie's Angels movies.
Mick G. Is his name Mick G? I never heard anyone pronounce it.
It's Mick G.
Yeah, no, it's Mick G.
Mick G.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie says Rob Zombie's taking over. God no.
Uh,
And then the last news that I saved for last, which is fucking amazing, is after so many years, we're getting 28 years later.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, that's a long time.
Alex Garland and Danny Boyle are working on it. It's official, I think.
Yeah.
But I love the first two,
Yeah.
both amazing movies, and I want it. So I'm happy it's happening.
What do you think happened 28 years later? Like that's a long
They're
time
skipping months.
compared to like 28
days.
No, what'd they do? They did 28 days.
Weeks.
Okay, they skipped months. They went to year. 28 decades later.
I don't know what's next.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. I have no idea. I can't wait though.
It's the most boring movie.
Yeah. Everything just kind of settled down.
I'm very excited. I can't wait. I've been wanting this movie for years, so I'm happy.
28
years? Oh, I beat you.
Hey.
Sound like the shark from that movie. My friend and I watched that movie like when it came out, and
On the bees.
the other than the shark, the other thing we quote from that movie, and I don't even know if you'll remember this, Robert, but remember when they go in the hospital and he gets his teeth knocked out, and he's like, he has time to waste, and he's like, he's trying to like have sex with the receptionist, and he goes, and then she says like, there's no magazines on the table, and he goes, no magazines, no problem. That's the other quote that my friends and I would say forever.
Oh,
no magazines.
God, that's such a good movie.
It's a Strange Wilderness. Great movie.
I like how he gets his teeth knocked out by he's gonna speak Spanish.
Yeah.
He just does like a Spanish voice.
It's so good. Mia says my favorite film fuck up is when people try to watch 20 Days Later, end up watching 28 Days with Sandra Bullock. Wasn't that also like an Office? Didn't do that in The Office? It was an Office bit too.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. That's it for the news. And my
That's
quick
it,
slideshow.
guys.
All right, see you later.
No.
All right, I'm gonna have
Bye.
some pins.
Rewatch Shocker. It wasn't that good. Bye.
Hi, Mia.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Robert, you
It's
brought
a
up this
shocker.
movie.
I'm sorry.
But don't apologize.
No, because I
I
like
think
to.
this was fun.
Every movie I've given so far has been like, oh, that was a good pick.
Top 10.
And now I ruined it.
No, we didn't ruin it.
Well,
Because you need movies. We need movies like this.
you know,
We need them. Yeah, they're silly. They don't make a whole lot of sense. Ooh,
Ben, get that blood.
thanks, Big Guy.
Thank you, Big
Thank
Guy.
you, Big Guy.
Big Guy.
Delicious.
Slay.
what is the context of that? Like, what's going on there?
He's got a TikTok now.
Oh,
And someone asked him to do the sleigh, and he did sleigh.
You nailed it.
That was it. Yeah.
hot or not?
I enjoyed
Sorry.
it. The fuck you just?
Yeah. I said Kane, hot or not?
Okay. You should go back to Europe. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. It was way too long. Oh my god. It cut out 30,
it was a little
45
too
minutes
long.
of this movie.
Mhm.
Talking about rules and like logistics of how things work. Doesn't make any sense.
The thing is when I hadn't seen this for a long time, and I was just like, oh, that's in my head. The whole movie was in the beginning, the guy gets executed, and then the whole movie is him just going as electricity through TVs and killing people.
Right.
That's what was in my head, and I was like, oh, that'd be an awesome movie to watch, and it was not. It was not that at all.
Yeah,
I
it was
thought
weird.
I
What'd you
saw
think,
this
Ben?
movie. I thought I saw this movie before, but I did not see this movie. I must be confusing it with something else. I do remember seeing the cover in Blockbuster all the time.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Have you ever
Didn't
seen
hate
the
it.
movie Fallen with Denzel Washington? It reminded me of that, where like it was like the guy, and he kept always like every time the killer, instead of limping, he'd be like, "Time is on my side, yes it is," and he would always like hop to people, and he would follow Denzel Washington everywhere. It was like the
I
same
did not
movie
see that.
without the
Hey.
electricity.
I did
Yeah.
not.
Hmm.
The thing, like you, Robert, you said that like they wanted this to be the next like slasher, you know, the next
Yeah.
Jason Michael, but it's like, no, come on, and B,
No, not at all.
how are you gonna have your slasher turn into other people? And like, imagine
Yeah,
if fucking Freddy in the dream world like turned into someone else, and then you're not seeing Freddy
yeah.
or
Freddy
Jason or
only
whatever.
turns into naked women and then turns back into Freddy. That's all.
So
he does.
weird. Like that's not cool. You want to see the villain killing people.
Right.
You don't want to see someone
Yeah.
else doing it.
Yeah. Well, that was the issue with that Friday the 13th. I remember when he would jump into different people, right? That was the Friday the 13th we watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
remember.
the
9
the
says zombie.
was it Jason
Yeah.
Goes to Hell? Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah.
That was where the guy eats the heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah. No, not a good one.
It's other people being Jason.
That's not
It's
cool.
dumb. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I mean, you could take this if you wanted it to become a series or a franchise. He just loses that ability, and he becomes whole again.
Or
And
like
there you
him
go.
traveling through electricity and TV. Cool. Because
Mhm.
then, just like Freddy, he's anywhere. He can be anywhere.
Yeah.
But have
Right.
him pop out and he's his physical form, and like, okay, maybe you try and kill him, you stab him, and it doesn't work. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, how do you deal with it?
This-
That's cool shit. That's what I want to see. But like turning
This
into
was
a
Stay Tuned met The Ring. Like that's
Yes.
like it was
Yes.
just there's a weird mix. And the villain didn't have any je ne sais quoi.
No,
He didn't have the
I like that guy.
he didn't have an it.
He's
Yeah.
great and other stuff, but in this he was too generic bad guy.
Hmm.
You know.
He
Also,
did
I'm
like
pretty
the
sure.
makeup effects on his head.
Yeah, those are cool. He looked cool,
Yeah, that was his thing.
but it's just like it's
His
not enough.
QR code on his belly, and then
Yeah.
the head thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can go through it pretty fast. We have our main guy here, and he's kind of a fucking klutz. Seems like he's kind of like a weird, just bumping into stuff and getting knocked over, and he's getting distracted by girls, and always falling over. You got
Antagonist
Ted
guy?
Raimi here.
And he's Peter Berg, right? That's his name, the guy,
Peter
the main
Berg.
guy. Peter Berg. He's in
Yeah.
Great White Hype, and he directed The Rundown with The Rock. He directed.
Oh, that movie's awesome. I love that movie. Yeah, there he is. I was trying to get a photo of him. In the beginning, you see a lot of like TV staticky stuff of like there's this killer and he's killing people, and then Peter Berg gets knocked in the head, and oh shit. Oh god. Oh,
Snack
man.
Did you get?
Welcome in.
Somebody's making macaroni and cheese.
Snack Man, what were you doing? Thanks for the raid. I'm writing a book about all the raiders.
Yeah.
So I need to know what your Killer Koala was playing Blasphemous 2. What were you doing?
What were you doing? Was it cool? Cool?
Time.
Oh, watch out, Robert. Oh, that doesn't work with the TV.
That didn't.
That does not work. I need the TV there. Let's see. Yeah, so he dreams, he goes to sleep, and then he wakes up and he's walking down the road, and he goes into this house, or it's his house, and it's his family getting murdered. Yeah, and there's a limpy guy, and he tries to stop it, and he can't.
Hold on, Gabe. OG
yeah.
Snack Man says killing zombies. Reviewed climbing kites, cannibals, infused drink.
Cannabis. Climbing kites. Cannabis. Not
Sorry.
cannibals.
I'm a little tired. Sorry. And maybe a little high. I don't know. Yeah. But thanks, OG Snack Man. Thanks for the raid. We're talking about Shocker, the movie. Robert Shmabert over here brought this movie to us.
You got to keep
it was
reminding
his
people
favorite
that?
movie. He said it was his favorite.
It's Robert.
Shocker.
It's Robert.
Did you see
It's Robert.
Did you see Egbert's art for this movie that he did?
What?
Not
Oh,
for
yes.
Yeah.
But he just did it.
Yeah.
Oh man, where did he post that?
Thinking
Shit.
art
That was awesome.
or show and tell, maybe.
There's so much show and tell.
It was either show and tell or show us your art. I'll look in show us your art. Yeah, it's in show us your art.
Oh yeah, here it is.
It's very close to the top.
It's better than the movie itself.
Mhm.
It is.
Mhm.
There it is. Look at this.
Super cool.
Ah, it's so fucking cool. Amazing. Yeah, so he sleeps and he witnesses his family's death, his adoptive family, right? And and then he wakes up and turns out it was real, and then he calls his detective dad, and he calls his dad Don a lot because they don't have a really good relationship.
Yeah,
very
I kept
confusing.
thinking he was saying dad. I was like,
I think
why
both.
does he say dad so weird?
Yeah.
Down.
Dawn. There it is.
Dawn.
He tells his dad, like, hey, I witnessed this and I was sleeping, and of course he doesn't believe him, but then he's like, I saw the truck and I know where he works, and then they go there, and then there's all these like cool fucking TVs and this playing, you know, the news of fucking bombings and shit, and there's a secret door, and then the cop gets murdered, and that was pretty cool. And then he escapes. And do they arrest him here, or is that later?
No, they arrest him when he's about to kill that person. I think on the staircase. Remember?
Oh, right. So yeah, Peter Berg goes back to sleep and sees that he's in another house, and then they go there and they arrest him. We meet his girlfriend, young Kim Wexler from Better Call Saul.
It's
Oh, yeah.
Skarsgård.
She dies.
Skarsgård.
She dies too. I forgot about that.
Oh, she dies and becomes a ghost lady
She does.
that whispers all the time.
That was probably like the one thing the movie did that I didn't expect. Like, just like kill the girlfriend quickly.
Right away.
Like, it was, yeah, I didn't expect her to die.
Scrubbing through this movie is not going well.
I would,
Just
yeah,
makes-
it's a really
yeah.
bad file because it's, nobody wants it. So
Yeah, it's okay.
it's like
Yeah,
one
so
version of it.
he's mourning and he's having a hard time, and then yeah, they go to the house because he dreams it, and then they arrest him on the roof. And then whatever, a lot of stuff happens. There's too much happening. It's the day of his execution, and he gets executed like a week later. Like, it's not like a
Right.
10-year waiting period like it should be, you know.
Mhm.
So whatever, he's set for execution, and they go to get ready to bring him to the chair, and he's doing some Chucky fucking voodoo shit, which is
Okay.
like
Who
why it's
who
unbelievable.
gave this man? Like, I don't remember who said it. Thanks for the follow.
Hey, thank you.
I don't remember who said it in chat, but who gave this man candles and jumper cables?
And yeah, they said he wanted a
This-
TV, which is like, okay, cool. But where'd he get all this shit?
You
Yeah.
know, it's a kit. It's a welcome kit for death row.
Ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so he's and we never see who he's really talking to, right? Fucking Zeus or some shit. He kills no, he doesn't kill a guard. He like shocks a guard, and then they just beat the shit out of him. Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Yeah, he bites off like a finger, and he's
Yeah.
not going easy. They put him on in the chair, and then they shock him, and he doesn't die. And then he gets up, and it's very smoky, and they think he escapes, but he's in the room. And then he like falls on the ground and like disappears into like smoke, right?
It's
Yeah.
very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember
And
exactly
the-
what happens, but it's weird.
And the
I
dad,
hope there's,
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I really hope there's set footage. I would love to see a documentary of Wes Craven making this movie, because I'm sure he was just like, this is fucking horrible. I hate my life. Just
Yeah.
do whatever. Take the notes. We'll put all the notes in. All notes go in, and it's just gonna be 17 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the guy, he disappears, like he like disintegrates, and the cop, the dad is like, wow, those chairs are really powerful, huh? It's like, okay. All right, Detective Don Dad. Yeah, and then
He
so
wasn't a detective, was he?
I don't think so.
Okay.
He's just I mean, he's not wearing like a cop.
Kid detective?
Yeah, as a kid,
He's a kid fucking detective.
freaking detective. I didn't want to say it again, but you said it. And yeah, like there's a this is when he can start, like he gets the ability to transfer into bodies. So he like kills there's like a a police officer that he goes into, and that guy dies, and then he escapes from the hospital, and he goes to Peter Berg's house, and he's trying to kill him. During the execution, I forgot to mention, the shocker himself. I don't even know his name.
Mhm.
Mr.
I
Shocker.
should have fixed shocking for this. It would be perfect, but I didn't.
Yeah.
He basically alluded that he was Peter Berg's dad, and he gave him up.
Right.
He killed his mom, and he's like, I beat you so much, I beat you. He's like,
What is this
"No."
guy's problem? Really? Like, I mean,
He's just an asshole.
he's just an asshole.
Evil. Yeah, he's just a bad
He's
guy.
pure evil. Okay. And he worships TVs
with
TV guy.
candles.
with candles.
Yeah, so this is where they meet up later, and he's various people, and this is a 35-minute long chase scene. First he's this cop, and one thing that I hate this. I hate this. This is something I hate in movies in general, which is when someone takes over another person's body, but they keep some characteristic like the limp and the one that always fucking gets me is the voice. Some movies and shows will do that where it's the original person's voice, and it's like no, that wouldn't happen. Now
like,
when it's an accent, that I'm like I don't know if that would transfer or not. I can't.
That makes sense because if
I'm
your
not
brain
smart enough
talking,
to know. Right.
But like, why isn't their head burned if they can limp too? They should get all of the
I guess maybe because he's used to walking in the limp, so he does that. But
maybe.
don't you think he would instantly be like, oh, I can run way faster now since I'm not in this broken body or whatever?
Watching that little girl run with a limp though was really funny.
Yes, it was. We have a drop for that.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's getting chased by the cop, and then the cop, his body's like breaking down, so he shoots another jogger. And Ben, you mentioned this, like, why would you shoot the body in the back before you're about to go inside them? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Here's some of the effects.
Let me go inside this dying body.
Yeah, and then let's see, where do we go from here?
Talking about Quantum Leap.
Oh,
is that a coincidence?
It must be. Yeah, that was pre-raid.
Yeah,
we were talking about Quantum Leap.
Yeah, earlier.
Yeah.
So, the biker or the guy he shot, he's in this body, and then he transfers into this girl, and this girl has an amazing line.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, here's the drop, basically. Exclamation move is the new drop.
Yes, new drop.
New drop dropped. New drop drop. I do like the spit. I might need to make the spit one for myself and check and spit on people.
Pretty funny.
It's pretty good. Yeah, so and then like he's go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's apparently stunts that this little girl does that they had to use a stunt double for, and there's no stunts that she does. She's just running.
It's just running,
and it's weird that they use a stunt double for it. But anyway,
like a dude in a wig that's like 10 feet tall.
Yeah,
I think it's just a little person, but it's clearly a wig.
It wasn't necessary.
It's not a stunt. She's just running. So
so he like tackles the girl, and the mom is chasing him because obviously this weird fucking dude is chasing his daughter. Like, it looks so weird. He tackles her, and then he like uses the girlfriend's necklace, and I still don't understand the significance of that and like these objects that
never
they have.
Explain. Really, never.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And he uses that, and then this happens.
The best.
So stupid.
What? This movie's weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Uh-oh. Are you okay?
I just laugh and hailed spit.
God, so much happens. He goes with his coach, tries to help him, and then the coach gets
stabs himself.
Infected. Hey, Moosey
face.
Moosey. Thank you for the follow.
Very moosey.
And then he's like, you have willpower. Use your willpower. Yeah, you see the ghost girlfriend. Why?
He's a ghost girlfriend in this. Yeah.
Why is she the only one that's a ghost? Whatever.
And why does she whisper all the time?
And why is she in a
Don't
white
need to whisper
angelic dress? Like, why? It's so weird. I I'm skipping.
I would
way
love
ahead
to know
here.
the plans for part 2. Like Shocker 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I'm telling you, he would get whole. He would be whole again.
They would
Wouldn't
have to
transfer
I
bodies.
hope so.
And then but still have electrocution powers.
The Shocker goes into the dad, and now it's the dad versus the son, and they manage to get up to the top of a TV tower because of course they do. And then through various situations, Shocker goes out into the world as
Got too close to the dish. He was on the dish.
He was on the dish. Here it
One of the
is.
best scenes in this movie is when they're chasing each other through, like, the TV land.
Oh, we're not there yet, Robert.
I'm sorry. I thought we were almost there.
We're not even. We're still
Hold
30
on.
minutes away. So in the watch party, I thought this was the ending. Like I thought this was kind of a cliffhangery. Like, oh, how are we gonna fight him in the TV? And I looked. There's still 30 minutes left of this movie. Yeah, here he is going to into everyone's homes. And it just keeps going and going and going. So I'm gonna skip way the fuck ahead.
Yeah.
I can scroll.
He makes a deal with a news station. Hey, I'm going to get you the killer. You have to broadcast exactly at midnight. He also talks to his football team and he says, hey guys, go to like the transmission space and like where all the not the towers, but I guess like the central location where all the electricity is or something. I don't know. And he says, fuck this place up.
Yeah.
Like take a crowbar to it at this
exact time.
And right. And it's a weird plan.
Like
I don't really understand it, but
he has mastered travel in this realm, in this TV world. He has mastered. Mia,
right.
I sighed constantly. It's just like, it's fucking so stupid. Yeah, so he's waiting here, and he turns into a couch with eyeballs.
Oh yeah,
just like,
Cherry.
That's the best part of the movie when the little eyeballs come out, and he's like, "I gotcha."
And
For no reason.
I love that he's like, oh, that is so weird.
I like how he's part couch too.
Yeah, he's half couch
right there.
The couch. I got couch powers.
It's so bizarre.
Thank you, Alex. Transformer Station. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So this is the best part of the movie. This should have been the whole movie. I don't know how, but whatever. They jump in. They jump into the TV. The clip is not loading, but I want to show it. Fuck! Why isn't it loading?
Because it's a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, so they're just jumping through TVs and movies and sitcoms, and they're jumping into people's homes, and they're just fighting for 20 minutes as they jump around.
This was so weird how these people were compared to everybody else in the movie, and how it was it was so weird. Yeah,
they jump into like Vietnam. Yeah, here's a game show. And some of it, they clearly filmed. Some of it is like, real footage of like real historical events.
The green screen. Yeah.
They run through like the Hindenburg and then like a nuclear blast, and they're just like, oh.
Yeah. So yeah, there's like a dozen scenes, and then they end up back in the house at the exact moment where he said he was gonna be. But he's still so they're filming it, and like I don't understand how he knew this would all work so beautifully, but it does.
Maybe he had a dream.
Yes.
That they cut. I can't even imagine how much they cut out of this movie. What did they cut?
Oh my god!
If all of this made it in the movie.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So like he tries to jump back in the TV, and then he breaks the TV, and then he's about to kill him, and he has the power of the necklace, and then he puts the necklace on the camera, and then Peter Berg jumps into the camera, and then that leaves him trapped. And then the power goes.
Just jumping.
Yeah.
Jumped into the camera.
And then like
Sega CD game.
Yeah.
Crisscross shows up.
And that leaves him
serial killer.
That leaves him like trapped. And that's kind of the end of the movie.
Fucking weird.
You hear him like,
and there's like a 5-minute thing of him yelling how he's going to come back and what he's going to do when he comes back to set up for the next movie. He's like, I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And you'll see.
And that's it. That's it. Weird movie. Super
better than
weird.
Love Witch. It was better than the Love Witch.
Yes.
Yes.
It was.
It's very hard to be worse than the Love Witch.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Momo.
Sorry, Momo. Yeah, I didn't hate it. I don't love it. Don't think I'll ever watch it again. Yeah, kind of a miss. Kind of a miss for me. Robert, can you hang out for a minute? We gotta go. We gotta go do something.
Yeah, I'll chill.
Okay.
I'm used to it.
Thank you, Mia.
Where'd you guys go?
Thanks, Mia.
Don't
we're
tell
over
him,
here.
don't tell him.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Every week.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. Every
You
week.
weren't supposed to tell me, Ben.
Every week on the show, we rank our movies that we watch. Every single goddamn movie that we watch, we rank it on one
Look at him.
giant list. Look at this list. We got a separate list for Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street. We're about to finish Halloween soon. Thank God.
Yeah.
There's the thank you, Mia. Mia dropped the link in there. You can check it out. Where do we want to put Shocker? Because, hold on. This is 182, right? So I personally... I like Ice Cream Man, I think is better.
Yes, Hack-O-Lantern better.
Better. Curtains.
Love Hack-O-Lantern.
Puppet Master's better. Now, Killer Sofa, though.
That
That
movie
movie
the killer
fucking-
chair. I'm sorry.
It does. It does.
Did you hear that?
It's got a killer.
Am I allowed to
Yes,
talk?
It was
I don't
Robert.
think I'm
It
allowed
was
to talk.
Robert.
Yeah, you
No,
can talk. Advent Calendar, like Killer Sofa, it sucks, but Advent Calendar, as much as I had problems with that movie, I would rather watch that than this. Terrified, Haunting in Connecticut, glorious. Christmas Bloody Christmas. That's the Robot Santa one.
Ugh.
Glory. Which one's glorious? Oh, that's the Glory Hall movie. Yeah, I'd watch that again.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday 14th, I'd rather watch that, honestly. Ghost Keeper. I'd rather that one. I'd rather watch this than Ghost Keeper.
What's Ghost Keeper again?
That's you always forget Ghost Keeper. Every time. Ghost Keeper is the one where they're in the inn and there's the creature in the basement. Forget the name of it.
Okay.
Skinwalker or
It's
whatever.
in the snow?
Yeah, the snow one.
Oh, okay. Ghost.
I would put this. I'd put this at
In between
138.
those?
Yeah, in between these two.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Oops.
Did Zombie tell you about his idea for the list? Did he tell you about it?
Wendigo. Thank you, Zombie. What is Zombie's idea?
To have some sort of movie poster next to these.
Oh, that's impossible.
No, Zombie's doing it. He's
so hard.
He created a prototype. Oh, he's gonna do it.
How are we gonna?
Well,
we have to rebuild the whole site.
No. Zombie will figure it out. It's a good idea, Zombie. I like
I'm gonna
it.
put the. It's a cool idea, but I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do this real quick before I forget. Shh. Oh boy, what happened?
Hold on. Snappy says, "I think I worked on Wendigo." Hey, Jingles.
182.
Is this a joke? Yeah, 182.
I don't hate it. I also kind of like that the list is like clean though. One thing I do
this would
want
be
to
like if you click on it maybe and then you see
like
the
a little drop
thing.
down. Okay, that I like.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I would want to do, and I would love to do if I had a couple hours or a week, is to hyperlink each episode to the YouTube.
Oh, that would.
So you could just click it like, oh, I want to watch Freaks of Nature, and you just click that. That's something it's on my list of things to do, but who has time? You know what I mean? Let's get out of here.
You're too busy chopping up the Nope set.
Yeah, it takes too much time. It's all my time.
Little knife. With your tiny knife.
It's a very tiny knife.
Where is it? Where's your tiny knife?
I don't have it. I'll show it. It's in. I think it's in my my suitcase still.
In your tiny suitcase.
My little baby suitcase. No, Nappy, not the movie. In the basement of the movie, the other movie, Ghost Keeper, there is a Wendigo.
Mm-hmm.
But that's cool that if you actually worked on that movie, that's amazing.
That's cool.
Next week, Robert, are you joining us for next week too?
If I'm invited, sure.
Hell yeah.
Chat, you sick of them yet?
Yeah, poll. Let's have a poll. Am I allowed?
No, yes, you are.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Next week, we're going to be watching Destroy All Neighbors, which is the new Shudder movie.
Yeah.
With, what's his bucket?
Alex Winter. And
Alex
Jonah
Winters.
Ray.
Yeah.
For Alex
Who's the
Summer.
other person?
Jonah Ray.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
This guy.
That guy.
He's so
right there.
skinny now. He's so skinny.
He's on the new Mystery Science Theater 3000. He's the new Joel.
Oh, okay. I know that.
He's a really cool guy. I just listened to an interview with him, and he said some awesome things. It's a really cool dude. He's talking about art and how you should make art for your inner child, like the kid version of you, to like
Why we fart all the time.
have that kid like be like, whoa, you did that? That's cool. You know, kind of thing.
That is how I approach back in the day when I was doing like little film stuff. That's how I would approach things. Like I would make things that I want to watch, you know?
Oh, I just got really weird.
You guys are all
Yeah. Ooh.
crackling.
Oh no. Oh no. I feel like
it's okay. We're almost done. B Wander says your sub badges are super cute. Thank you.
Oh shit! Get the fuck out of
Hey.
here!
It's been growing from a little fetus to an old man and a ghost.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Better.
I don't know how many. I think we have like a lot more that are not even on there yet. I think.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Who knows? Let's go. Raid.
Remember, we were gonna play that video.
Oh yeah, you guys still want to?
Yeah.
I have no opinion.
It's just Ben. I don't know if your mouth is getting tired. Is what I'm thinking. We can.
Oh, well, if we just play the video, like at the end, play the video, and then it goes into the raid.
Okay. Let's go raid our friend Come Talk.
What?
Who helped us out with our Santa video yesterday. That was Come Talk, right?
Nice.
No. That was Make Mistakes.
That was Make Mistakes. Well, let's go raid Come Talk. I don't know who they are.
Okay.
Oh, it could be terrible.
No, they're a friend.
No.
Come Talk is a friend.
No, I meant the name.
Oh, it's not cum like cum. Different cum.
If you missed it,
yes.
Oh, you yes?
No, you do it.
If you missed it last night, the famous artist Silly Joel made a video for us, and it's awesome. And enjoy. It was Robert. Robert made this. It was Silly Joel.
What was it?
It was Silly Joel. Sorry.
I have to sit here and watch it with you.
Yeah, wait. Can you just do a full screen? That way you see the whole thing.
I just want to go die in the corner.
It's a lot of work to do it full screen.
I
can hide Robert if he's shamed. Shamed up.
No.
There, bye, Robert.
What? I'm leaving too. There he is.
Slay.
There should be a version of this that you can't even watch it because there's so many drops happening.
Yeah. Oh.
Go say hi to Come Talk.
Bye.
Oh,
I'm
you're so-
tiny.
you're so tiny.
I don't know
You're
what's
so
happening.
tiny.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Robert.
Okay, Ben, say the thing. Say the thing.
Oh, don't be a dingus, please.
Oh, God. Scared
For
me.
the love of God, don't be a dingus. What are you doing?
Triscuit, the electric biscuit.
Don't be a dingus.